Welcome to the dopest live stream. That's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, sometimes like a showcase. Khary's crib. Khary's crib. Khary's crib. Khary's crib.
What's good and Tim, pretty people? Friday evening. My name is Khary. This is my crib, and I invite you into my home for another evening for the dopest live stream. That's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and every now and then like a showcase. We have a dope show for you tonight. Earlier this week, Tekashi 6ix9ine got jumped in an LA Fitness in Florida. At first, I was wondering whether it was real or fake. I think I might have gotten my answer. We'll talk about it. Afroman dropped a video a couple of months ago of police raiding his house, and he said, yo, are you gonna help me fix my gate? And the police said, we don't like this. Y'all are embarrassing us and humiliating us, and we are suing you, Afroman. The police are suing Afroman because they didn't like what he did. We'll talk about it. Also, I've been seeing people talking about, or ladies in particular talking about, I want a husband, or I need a husband, or I'm dating to find a husband. And we're going to talk about why you don't need a husband. We're going to get into this, that, and a whole bunch more. I'm joined by the homie Bees Puda. What's poppin', everybody watching? Podcast listeners, everybody in chat. How y'all doing tonight? I hope your week has been great. Hope your weekend is even better. We're going to have a dope show tonight. How is everybody doing? What's poppin', Bees? How you feeling, brother? I'm about to take me a shot to start the evening off because it's been a long week, but I'm going to take me a shot. Relax. We're going to get into it. Bees was actually out here last week, actually. Bees was out here last week. Him and his brother, they came out here to visit his moms and his pops for their anniversary. What the hell's going on over here? I don't know what the hell I just did. Here we go. They came down to visit their parents, and him and his brother was out here kicking it with me, and they was chilling. And after the show last week, we actually went out. We hit up Ebor. They went out to Smoking Words with me. We had a good time. What did you think of your visit to Tampa, Bees?
Nothing. I got no 40 arcane, nothing saying.
Yo. I guess Bees can't hear us right now. But we had a good time. Something's going on with Bees' audio, so he can't really hear me right now. But now we had a good time. I took him and his brother out to Ebor. What was it? Was it last Friday? I think it was last Friday. We went out to Ebor. And Ebor is like this strip down 7th Ave in Tampa with a whole bunch of bars, a whole bunch of restaurants, and it's a good time. A lot of music, a lot of people out there, a lot of Tampa convergers on that area that had to have fun on the weekends, you know? And they was like, yo, this shit out here is crazy, yo. This shit is crazy. There's mad people out here, all types of shit going on. And for the most part, it was safe, you know? He was like, yo, it didn't really seem like nobody was on that bullshit out there, you know? He's like, he didn't feel like there was people really on that bullshit out there. You know, and I was like, yeah, for the most part, people aren't, you know, but every now and then you get some people here and there that do some shit. You know, and Bees is on mute right now. He's in his whip driving around. He's doing some things as well. But he thought it was a good time. He thought it was a good time to have fun out here in Tampa. And by Saturday though, I think niggas was feeling old. I hit up Bees Saturday night. I was like, yo, you ready to go out? He was like, I don't know, man. I think we're gonna keep it. Because we had went out. They got here Wednesday, real late. I picked them up from the airport about 11:30, 12, something like that. You know, 12:30, 11:30, 12:30. Picked them up from the airport. Went to my crib. They actually stayed at my crib that night. Then drove them to their parents' crib the next day, which is actually only about a mile away from a homie of mine's house, which is wild. So drove them out there. Then Thursday night, came out, hung out, went to Smoking Words. Was out kind of late. Friday night, did the show. After the show, went out, hung out, got in pretty late. Then they drove from my crib to their people's crib, which is about a 40-minute drive or something like that. Hey, yo, Bees, can you hear me? Nah, Bees can't hear me at the moment. Yo, Bees, can you hear me? Nah. So, was out late Friday. Saturday, I called her. Niggas was like, I don't know, man. I don't think I could do this. I don't think I could. They stayed in. They stayed in. Can you hear me, Bees? Yo, Bees. You might have to disconnect your Bluetooth. We tell him, so your Bluetooth connected? You know? But yeah, Saturday night, niggas was feeling, I was ready to go out. I had got dressed. I was ready to rock. You know, I got dressed, hit him up. Nope, no can do. It's not gonna happen. Niggas staying in. We'll take a shot. Some of that tequila. Reposado. Tequila reposado. I'm feeling a little good tonight. Yeah, but I do have some chaser. Alcohol tastes like shit, I tell you that. I will not lie and say it's good. That shit is disgusting. And that's something I will stand on. And I don't know why I drink the poison. But you know what? Let's go ahead and jump into it. You know, we're going to start off with Afroman. Afroman. I know a lot of y'all probably recall Afroman. You know? He had the song, Because I Got High, Because I Got High, Because I Got High. Ooh. You know? That, I know a lot of y'all probably remember that song and shit like that. But Afroman lives in Ohio. And Ohio police served a warrant on him back in August of 2022. They served a warrant on him. Kicked in his door, broke down his gate, ransacked his house, traumatized his kids. And they had a warrant that said it was for trafficking and kidnapping. They found nothing. They stole some money. And then this year, a couple of months ago.
They stole.
What's that?
They stole money out of his house?
Yeah. You can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, they stole money out of his house. They searched through his suits. They searched through his CDs. They searched all types of shit. Looking for somebody that was kidnapped and some type of drugs. They found nothing. Well, a couple of months ago, Afroman dropped a video, and it was titled "Help Me Repair My Gate." No, it was called like Lemon Cake or something like that. What was it called? Lemon Cake, Lemon Pound Cake. And there was a part in the song where he asked the officer, "Would you like a piece of lemon pound cake?" Because the cop was like standing next to the lemon pound cake and just got finished looking in the fridge. And there's a big fat cop too. Big fat cop too. So they was searching all through his shit. He was like, "Are you gonna help me repair my gate? Are you gonna help me repair my door? There's no drugs in my suits. There's no drugs in my CDs." This is all shit he got on video of the police. And then towards the end, he says, "Hey, why are you disconnecting my cameras?" And then the cops actually disconnected the fucking cameras and shit like that. It was like, "Hey, we don't want him filming us doing some bullshit." So after that video has about 3 million views or something like that, right? The plaintiffs are several cops that took part in this raid, and they say the rapper took footage of their faces obtained during the August 2022 raid and used it in a music video and social media posts without their consent. They say it caused them emotional distress, embarrassment, ridicule, loss of reputation, and humiliation. And this is what they are trying to sue for. They want money from the video, any merchandise he sold, any shows that he might have booked because of this. They want money from everything included in this video he put out of them doing a bullshit raid.
That's crazy.
Now, me personally, I don't think they will win. I don't think they will win. One, because it was his property.
Yeah, like you came to my house, so how am I charging you emotional?
Yeah.
You know, that shit.
You came on my property, mine being Afroman, and you got filmed by devices on my property. You shouldn't have been there if you didn't want to be filmed. You have no say on what happens inside of his house. Y'all came in his house on some bullshit? Yeah, he got every right for that. They're trying to say that he mocked them. Which is funny because the police have a history of mocking black people. A history. One of the most recent ones, remember George Floyd? Remember the I Can't Breathe shirts? Police started wearing the I Can Breathe shirts, which is mocking that man's death. The police are full of shit, and they trying to sue this man for their bullshit. Disconnected the cameras because they didn't want film the bullshit they was doing. If everything you was doing was on the up and up, you shouldn't have had no problems being filmed.
Word.
I don't think they going.
They don't want to feel like a criminal.
What's that?
They don't want to be made to feel like a criminal.
The police?
Because like.
What's that?
What happened? It was.
I think we got a bad connection with you right now, Bees.
What about now?
Yeah, I think you got to a better service area.
Huh? Oh, service. I'm in a bad service area?
Yeah, that's what it sound like.
How about now? How it sound?
You fine right now.
Okay. It might have been them bumps.
What you was gonna say though?
Huh?
What you was gonna say though about the police?
Oh, the police. What you call it? Like they what? They felt like they were like criminals or something? Like it made them feel like criminals or something? Like what's the? I'm trying to understand.
They said they were humiliated. I'm not. What's the humiliation? If you wasn't doing nothing wrong, what are you humiliated about? Why do you have a loss of reputation or ridicule? Why are you experiencing these things because he showed you on video doing your job in the wrong manner?
Yeah, but my thing is like this. So when you snatch me in front of my kids and beat me in front of my kids and do shit like that, and I'm like, don't do this in front of my kids at least. Like, what about the humiliation and all that into that? You know what I'm saying? The ridicule of that.
He should countersue. He should countersue. Yeah. But here goes the problem though. The police money is a lot longer than Afroman's.
This is true.
The police can drag this out for years in litigation and do their best to try to drain Afroman's pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Afroman's made some money. He's probably no part broke, but he ain't got money like the police benevolent associations and shit like that. Where all these police been contributing to for the past 100 fucking years. So they got the bread to drag this shit out and just try to drain his pockets, which is fucked up.
Oh, they're gonna Puff Daddy the nigga.
It's messed up. That's
what he does. He makes shit go to court for the longest, and then he fucking, you ain't got no more bread.
Right. You ain't got no more bread to fight. Now, but we'll see what happens. I think the cops are on some bullshit, like they normally are, in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think Afroman was wrong for dropping the video.
No, not at all.
J. Cole did this before himself.
Yeah?
Yeah, J. Cole did this before himself. He got a song called Looks Like I'm Selling Dope. Some shit like that. Selling dope or something. I forget the name of it. But the concept of the song is, my neighbors think I'm selling dope. It's because he got the money, he got the big house, he got people coming in and out, which is his people's, He's pretty much just living the rapper life. They don't see him going out to work or nothing like that. They're like, this nigga must be selling drugs. Somebody called the police. The police actually raided his crib. He got video footage of them raiding his crib, and he used that for that music video. I think that was probably the inspiration.
Gotcha.
Neighbors think I'm selling dope. Let me see. I think actually it's just called Neighbors. Yeah, it's just called Neighbors. J. Cole Neighbors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But then he also said in the song, guess what? I am selling dope. Dope motherfucking music, motherfucker. I guess the neighbors think I'm selling dope. Well, motherfucker, I am, But it's not drugs. It's dope music. So, J. Cole's done it before. They could probably use that as a, here goes non-bitch-ass police that let a motherfucker film, that didn't say anything because they knew it wasn't some bullshit,
Yeah.
Bullshit on J. Cole's behalf of using this footage. Because they knew, hey, he has every right to fucking film me. Be in his
especially
be on his property.
Into my property. Which
the police are good for disabling your cameras on your property when they come on your shit. Because in J. Cole shit, the police started disabling his cameras as well. And I say, I personally say they disable the cameras because they're always on some fuck shit. They know somebody there. If it ain't me, somebody out here is gonna be on some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Because police ain't nothing but regular ass people. They ain't nothing but regular ass people. And guess what? A lot of people are assholes. A lot of people are
Mhm.
assholes. A lot of people are stupid. A lot of people don't know how to control themselves. And a lot of those people are police. Ain't nothing special about them. There ain't no special test they got to take to make sure they're of sound mind. There's nothing special about them.
Yeah.
A lot of them are derelicts.
Mhm.
A lot of them are derelicts. Just like a lot of people we know are derelicts. You know?
Mhm.
We all know some derelict ass motherfuckers.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Some of them become cops. A lot of them.
Oh, and now I got my volume going. Hey, everybody.
Yeah, Bees is on the move tonight.
Yes. Because on Sunday it's Cuatro Ocho. Cuatro Ocho.
What's Quattro
Cuatro
Ocho?
Ocho. I'll be 48.
Oh, yeah, it's your birthday. I'm over here trying to do math, do numbers in my head in Spanish. Like, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Bees will be 48 this weekend. That's what's up. Happy early birthday. That was a loud ass
I'm,
horn.
I'm,
I'm not sure
I'm
if you
happy
heard
to
that.
be here, celebrating life,
It's a
to
blessing,
live
bro.
life.
It's a blessing.
Yes.
It's a blessing.
Happy to see my parents make 50 years. You know what I'm saying?
They've been married 50. So they got married before you was born.
Yeah. I got the traditional old school black parents, yeah.
Got you.
You know they
I think mine's got married after I was born. Like the year I was born or something like that, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. I got married before my kids was born. Had both my kids during marriage, that type of shit.
Mm.
But you know what? We're actually going to get into that later on
Okay.
the traditions of marriage and shit like that. We're going to get into that later. But for now, let's go ahead and jump into our next topic, which is Tekashi 6ix9ine was jumped in LA Fitness down in South Florida. Did you see this video, Bees?
Yes, I did.
Did you see the video? What was your thoughts when you saw this video of Tekashi 6ix9ine? Okay, for those not familiar, Tekashi 6ix9ine, a rapper. He was a popular rapper. Then he snitched on some dudes, got them sent away to jail. He's out free, and now he got jumped in LA Fitness, and he had a very reckless mouth. He talked a lot of shit. He insulted a lot of people, and he got jumped in LA Fitness gym in a bathroom or a sauna. Looked like a bathroom. And the people that jumped him, nobody's right now has said, hey, this is the reason why they jumped him. And actually, one person said that he was jumped, or one piece of news I saw said that they jumped him because he disrespected Puerto Rico or something like that. That's why they said that they jumped him, because he disrespected Puerto Rico.
Really?
That's
really?
what
Like this is what we're going with? Because he disrespected Puerto Rico? You know how many people disrespect Puerto Rico on a daily basis?
Yeah, but he's Tekashi, and he gets...
Yo, but this is my thing with the Tekashi thing. This is my personal, what you call it.
Mm-hmm.
People can say I'm Bees. I got two. I got a name to say, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Jesse Smollett.
You know, I thought that.
That's. I feel like this shit was staged.
I thought that. I really did. I thought that. But then I saw a full video, like the full altercation, and them dudes fucked him up. Like they beat his ass for like a minute straight, yo. And a minute's a long time when you getting your ass beat. That's 60 seconds of motherfucker. Yo, and I'm talking about, yo, it didn't look like no wrestling kicks to me.
I feel you, but then now there's a GoFundMe for fucking Tekashi and all. Come on, man.
I don't know. There might be a GoFundMe for the dudes that jumped him.
Nah, yo, that's true.
Let me see if I can find the full. Have you seen the full video? You just saw the one video where dudes stomped him one time or something like that, right?
Nah, I seen when they was fucking beating the shit out that nigga. I seen when them niggas walked in the fucking shit and all that.
And you think that was staged?
Yo, fam. You know what it is? Yeah, I still think it was staged.
After seeing that full video, I don't think it was staged. I think he just got his ass beat. Go to the staged video, I think you're going to get hit once or twice. They hit this dude about 30 times. Yo, they kicked him in the face, stomped him on the head, and the way they beat him in this video, if they get caught, they're going to be charged with attempted murder.
And you know he's telling.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why I don't think it's staged, because watching that full video, they fucked him up. They wasn't holding back with their kicks.
Got you.
You know, then at least that's not what I think. I don't think they're gonna hold back on their kicks with a non-stage video. I think a stage video hit me 1 or 2 times real good and that's it. Nah, they fucked that nigga up. They did him.
Yeah, he did have a little hole in his cheek though.
Yeah, they fucked him up. They was like kicking him in the face, stomping on his head, and that's what's gonna get them the attempted murder charge. The stomping on his head.
Tekashi. He wasn't even able to run this time because you know he used to be running all the goddamn time.
Yeah, there was no way for him to run. They caught him. They had him. They had him right there.
But see, this is my other thing, right? Where were the bodyguards?
He ain't had no bodyguards with him. Yeah, he ain't had no bodyguards with him. He was there by himself. And they said that he comes there pretty often, they said. Or what was reported. And he said he's come there pretty often. There's never been an incident. He pretty much comes there, hits the Stairmaster, and the sauna and be out.
And welcome.
Okay, well.
I was trying to see if I could find the full video. I saw it earlier. I should have added it to my notes, the link. But now I had the full video earlier. I saw the full video earlier, and he got his ass beat. You know, before I saw the full video, I was like, yo, this might be some Jesse Smollett shit. But then after I saw the full video, I was like, nah, that nigga got his ass whooped. Boosie came out and said that, yo, I'm going to start a GoFundMe for the dudes that beat his ass. Oh, man. See, I don't wish violence on nobody, but you got to be on point, yo. You got to be on point. He got a little too comfortable. Because nobody touched him with all the bullshit that's been going on, that he's been doing and instigating. He's never been touched, but he got touched. Some people say it's because of the snitching shit. Some people say it's because he disrespected people. He disrespected the Puerto Rican flag from people watching Puerto Rico on the World Baseball Classic and shit like that.
Mm.
You know, so we never know. It could be a combination of both. It could be some niggas that's like, yeah, that nigga just snitched too. I know where he be at. And he disrespected PR. Let's go get him.
We about to get some clout.
Yeah. One of them. I think one of them said something in the video about they about to get some clout off this shit too. I did see a video of a dude that was like, that is not me in the video. Look, I got tattoos on the back of my head. If you look at the video, that nigga got no tattoos on his head. That was not me. You know, because I think that dude just got off parole too. The dude that posted that was like, that is not me. Yo, y'all internet detectives need to chill, yo. Y'all need to chill and stop trying to identify people, you know, because you're a snitch. You're a snitch. Yeah. If you want the internet trying to identify people, use a motherfucking snitch, and you should stop it. You should stop it. Because 99% of the time, you're incorrect. You're not a fucking detective.
This is very true.
You know? You're not a detective. Stop it. 99% of the time, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're making shit up. And putting shit together to try to fit your narrative instead of it actually fitting your narrative. Y'all don't be knowing what the fuck y'all talking about. Oh, man. But, yo, watch your back, 6ix9ine. That's all I'm going to say. You know? Watch your back. These niggas out here ain't playing sometimes. Because niggas been playing for
it's certain shit you just, you know,
that nigga slid for a couple years.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm kind of amazed.
What's that?
That he got away with it that long though. Well, before somebody actually put some paws on him.
I'm not surprised. And I say that because real niggas ain't getting involved in somebody else's beef.
This is true.
You know? Real niggas ain't getting involved in somebody else's beef. They ain't trying to get clout. So real niggas are like, yo, I just know not to fuck with him or anybody that fucks with him. Niggas that want clout jumped his ass. And Kimmy Cat says he's gonna get jumped again.
Mm-hmm.
He might. Depending on how much clout these dudes get will determine whether he gets jumped again. By some random niggas. They be like, oh, them niggas got clout. We can get clout too. Let's go do it. And I saw one of his bodyguards, one of Tekashi's bodyguards, just said, yo, I will fight y'all niggas for 10K. Loser dies. That's a crime, my nigga. That's a crime. Just so you know. If you fight,
he want to beat niggas to death.
Yeah, he wants to fight to the death, and the winner gets 10K. Nigga, that's a crime. The winner's going to jail.
Nigga, this is not motherfucking Clash of the Titans.
Word. You're going to jail. Whoever wins that fight is going to jail. 10K towards your lawyer fees.
Word.
You can't knowingly go into a fight to the death and think, hey, self-defense. No, nigga. You knowingly went into a fight knowing it was to the death. You just committed murder.
Word.
Sounds good. It sounds good on internet though, right? It sounds good. It sounds good on the motherfucking Instagram post. It sounds tough. This niggas ain't tough. You know what's tough?
Everybody wants to
stand on your own without talking shit. You know what's tough? Niggas try to jump you and you make them niggas wish they didn't. That's tough. You know? And that's reality too, because niggas have experienced that. Niggas try to jump you and then them niggas get fucked up. It ain't just Steven Seagal movies. That should be happening in real life. Me and my niggas is ill. Me and my. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. All right. We spoke about this last week with Troy Ave and Taxstone, but Taxstone was actually found guilty of manslaughter for shooting Troy Ave's friend and bodyguard Banger, and for shooting a couple of bystanders inside of the club. You know, I just wanted to come back, revisit this because the verdict did come out, and Troy Ave's testimony probably played a part in it. You know? You there, Bees?
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
I hear you now. Now I was saying that Troy Ave's testimony probably played a part in, or definitely played a part in Taxstone's guilty conviction.
Gotcha.
So we won't be hearing any new Taxstone podcast. And I think this is a good example of when keeping it real goes wrong. This shit went wrong. Horribly wrong. A man got killed, people got shot, people are in jail. It's fucked up.
Totally.
Yeah, it's a wrap, y'all. Unfortunately for Taxstone, it's a wrap. Some people think Troy Ave shouldn't have took the stand. If he wouldn't have taken the stand, Taxstone might not have been found guilty. You know, I think he might have been like the only eyewitness that took the stand. If he didn't take the stand, he might not have been found guilty. Is that the gangster thing to do? Or not? I just wanted to update y'all real quick on that one, though. Let's go ahead and move on. Just pour me another shot. I'm not going to take that shot right this second, though. But I saw a video this week where a girl was angry. She was angry because a dude tried to holler at her. And I guess she was kind of happy that he was trying to holler because she was like, yo, put your number in my phone. He gave her the phone. She gave him the phone. He took the phone and went to put his number in the phone. Gave the phone back to the girl. Unbeknownst to her, later she finds out that nigga done cashed app himself $1,000. She was pissed. She couldn't get the money back. And I'm like, baby, why did you not have a passcode on your damn Cash App? I have a passcode on my Cash App. If I want to send something to somebody, I got to validate that shit with a code. I got to validate my damn iPhone when I want to download an app. I got to say, valid. If you get and it'd be free apps. I got to put in my password to download free apps in the App Store on iOS. Not so much Android, but iOS I do. Do I feel bad for her? No, I don't feel bad for her. Why? Because it was avoidable. One, you could have put a passcode on your damn Cash App. Two, you could have stopped doing that entitled shit, that entitled bullshit. Why couldn't you put the fucking number in your goddamn self? Why couldn't you type the number in? Why? Because you feel like niggas got to do shit for you. Well, that nigga did something for you. He lightened your motherfucking Cash App by $1,000.
And I bet you ain't even get his number.
Yeah, and you ain't get the nigga number. You got his Cash App, though. And that nigga probably thanks you, too. Nigga probably hearted your shit.
probably his dummy cash app.
Well, even a dummy cash app needs to be connected to a real bank account. You know? But
Yeah.
the nigga got the money. That nigga said cash before ass. Oh, man, I ain't even mad at the nigga. I wouldn't do that myself. But I thought about people that might do it, so guess what I did? Put a fucking passcode on my Cash App. I said, I never know who might put my fucking phone in my hand. There might be a girl in my crib that gets pissed at me, looks through my phone, finds some shit that not even really there. She makes some shit up and be like, you know what? Just for that, I'm going to Cash App myself some money. Nope. Passcode, and that passcode is different from any other passcode. Kimmy Cat says she could have reversed the Cash App payment. Not with Cash App. Because Cash App says, hey, if this shit was sent, we put all the measures there for your security so dumb shit like this don't happen. And if you choose not to use it, oh well. Oh well. If it was with a credit card, if her Cash App was connected to a credit card, she could now go to her credit card company and say something and try to dispute it. But if it's associated with her bank account, nope. Bank's going to say, go talk to Cash App. They got authorized. You authorized it. Go talk to Cash App. $1,000 ain't enough for us to worry, give a fuck about. Go talk to Cash App. You want to get mad? Hey, we got more customers. And your funky ass $1,000.
And the sad thing is, she's got no way to prove that. She ain't have no way to prove you get what I'm saying?
Right. There's no way to prove that he said that he did it the way that you said. Yeah, there's no way to prove it. You're right.
And Cash App is probably going to say, yo, why you didn't have no code on it?
Exactly. We put the code on there by default for your protection. And if you turned that shit off because you was annoyed by it, well, guess what? Lesson learned, bitch.
Yeah.
That's what they probably said. Lesson learned. You know? It's a fucked up way to learn a lesson, but hey.
Well,
What's that?
a lesson, and
Say it again?
she need to know that, yo, Boo Boo is still alive even in this generation.
Yeah, Boo Boo's alive. Boo Boo the fool. She got. It's messed up. Let's get ready to move on. Oh, you know, before we move on, quick question. Since it's Friday, Freaky Friday, random thought. Sammy Davis Jr., right?
Kinda. That's Sammy Davis Jr.?
Shaboing, boing, boing. That's Sammy Davis Jr., right? Random thought. Do you think women asked him to do that when he came? It's like, when you come, say shaboing, boing, boing. And they'd be like, shaboing, boing, boing.
I can't.
I think some people asked him to do that. I think some women asked him to do that. That nigga probably obliged. Shaboing, boing, boing on your booty. You know?
Stupid.
Oh, man.
He start tap dancing and shit.
Yo, tap dancing after you bust a nut is ridiculous, yo. That's some good pussy, yo. That's some good pussy. Tap dancing after you bust a nut is, oh my, nigga, you tap dancing your ass, tap, 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 right to sleep. Either that's some good pussy or some terrible pussy. Either tap dancing because it's so great, or tap dancing your ass out the crib. Stage left. Oh man. All right. That was ridiculous. Yeah, boing, boing, boing. All right, let's go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and move on. I'm gonna take this one more shot. This one more shot. Here goes our interesting topic. Now, some people might get mad at me about why you don't need a husband. You know? And this right here, I made this a topic because I was just scrolling through my Facebook. And this isn't the first time I've seen it. But I saw a woman post, I want a husband. That was her whole fucking post. I want a husband. And there was women in there like, speak it into existence, girl. You gonna find it, girl. This and that, blah, blah, blah. All this bigging up her, I want a husband shit. And I was like, you know what? A lot of people don't even know why they want a husband. A lot of women want a husband because they've been seeing it in movies, seeing it on TV, seeing all this shit that says, you know what? I need a husband. I want a husband. That's goals. 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 I feel like Dr. Umar right there with the 3 word. Repeat the shit 3 times. I was like, you know what? Why do you want a husband? That's one question, right? That I want to ask motherfuckers. Why do you want a husband? But I said before that, before you even get a husband, you need to find a man first. That's the first thing you need to do. Y'all are trying to get to the last step before you even go through the process. First, you need a man. You need to get that man to like you. Right? You need to get that man to like you. Now, check this out. A lot of you women are unlikable. Y'all do shit that motherfuckers don't like. You want to be a husband, but you're not in the proper space to be a motherfucking wife. So why do you want a husband? Well, you think you could be a wife because you could cook? But you got a shitty attitude. You don't know how to shut the fuck up. And when I say you don't know how to shut the fuck up, that's not saying that, hey, whatever your man said, you're supposed to just shut the fuck up and listen. I mean, when y'all are communicating and trying to talk, you overtalk your man. He says 5 or 6 words, you jump in and think you know what the hell he gonna say, try to finish his sentence and start your own new lecture. A lot of y'all don't have conversations, y'all have lectures when you try to talk to your man. That's not communication. Nobody's ever gone to class and said, you know what, me and my teacher had great communication. No, you had a good lecture from your teacher. That's what happens a lot of times when women are speaking to men and trying to have communication. Y'all aren't having communication. Y'all are giving lectures. So one, you don't need a husband because you got a bad attitude. You don't know how to shut the fuck up and have a conversation. You know? A lot of y'all have bad habits. A lot of y'all don't know how to control yourselves. If you can't control yourselves, you ain't ready for a husband. A lot of y'all are handsy. You want to put your hands on motherfuckers because your feelings are hurt, because you can't control your emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so these are some of the reasons why you don't need a husband. Because you're not ready to be a wife. You know? Some of y'all need to take a look in the mirror and say, you know what? That nigga might be right about me, yo. I don't know how to fucking control myself. I do need to mature. I do need to stop acting like movies where women start hitting their men and think it's cool. A lot of motherfuckers be emulating shit they see in movies. Motherfucker, blah, 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 No, you don't do that. Keep your motherfucking hands to yourself. If you want a
And
husband,
you know,
go ahead.
you know what's so
B.
crazy about it?
What's that?
There are some women that are like, yeah, he don't even know what the fuck he talking about.
Hey, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I've experienced multiple sides of women. And I've dealt with multiple women that wanted to be wise but wasn't ready because they didn't know how to fucking act. And it's not they don't know how to act because they're not up to whatever person they're withstand. They don't know how to act as a person, period. You don't know how to control yourself. If you can't control yourself, you're not ready to be anybody's husband or wife. You know?
And at the end of the day, it works the other way around too.
Yeah, it works both ways. It works both ways. But I don't ever, I rarely see men going out, I need a wife. You know, that's not a common thing.
Yeah.
You don't see men, you don't see that shit often. I need a wife. I'm looking for a wife. I'm looking for this. Niggas is like, yo, I'm looking for a good woman that ain't for the streets. Niggas' requirements be a lot less than women. Women should be crazy.
And we don't be looking.
Right. Right.
We kind of let fate take its, take its course.
Right. Right. We let shit move how it's supposed to move.
When looking, you're gonna find something that you're gonna look into something that you don't want.
Right. Do you know how many women I've gone on gone on a date with, or shit, even had conversations with, where they just like, damn, cat trying to jump up on my lap. Like within the first couple of conversations, well, are you looking for marriage? It's like, what the fuck? This is our first conversation. You talking about marriage? Am I looking for marriage? I'm looking for marriage with the right person, maybe if they deserve it. Shit is crazy. We haven't even gone to dinner yet. You talking about, am I looking for marriage? Possibly, but not necessarily with you. First, I'm looking for somebody I'm cool with. Somebody I could be around. You trying to get me to commit to possibly marrying your ass, but I don't even know if I like being around your ass. Let me figure that shit out. I tell you what, I've told bitches in the past, no, I'm not looking for marriage. I've been there before. But what I really meant is, I might marry somebody that makes me feel like they deserve to be married to me. That they ain't trying to be married to me just so they could say, I'm motherfucking married. Somebody decided to make me a wife. Y'all motherfuckers look at that shit like a fucking trophy.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna make me a wife? Bitch, you gonna make me a sandwich? You know? But I just find it crazy that motherfuckers is, damn, what's that damn say? I can't even remember what that damn saying is. Something comes before the horse or some shit like that. I don't even know. But motherfuckers be trying to get to the finish line before they even started the race. Stop looking at the finish line and start looking at the path you got to travel. There's a lot of places you need to go before you can look at marriage. If a lot of people, that place to go is to fucking understand you. Be able to control you. Know your motherfucking emotions. Know your feelings. Understand how you deal with shit. Stop bringing your past traumas into your current shit. You know? Kimmy Cass says, I think they were wanting to find out what your intentions are. Women that wondered if I wanted to get married. My intentions is getting to know a motherfucker. That's my intentions. I don't have no intentions outside of getting to know you. Based on getting to know you, I might decide whether I want to take it further or I didn't like what I got to know. You know, my intentions are different with different people. And I think that's with everybody. Unless you're hooked on being married, and then guess what? You're just looking for the first nigga to try to make you a husband. You know what that's called? Settling. You settled on a nigga that wanted to make you wanted to be your husband and wanted to make you a wife. You settled because you wanted to be a wife.
You know, I've heard it like this. You know, women have sex with who they want. Men marry who they want.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's how it's supposed to go. I said that's how it's supposed to go. But sometimes men marry the motherfucker that kind of forced them into it as well.
That's fucked up if you forced into it.
Yeah, some niggas get strong armed into the marriage shit. They're like, oh, I don't want nobody else to fuck her. I might as well marry her. You know? Niggas be marrying motherfuckers on some selfish shit. But shit, you got anything else to add to that though?
No.
All right, well shit, I think we was on point this evening with our timing and shit like that. So shit, I think that's everything for tonight. You know, Bees was on the road doing his thing. You know, tell Mo I said what up.
Hey, Khary.
What up, what up? You know, and I think that's everything we got for tonight. We will be back next week. Actually, I want to change some things up a little bit. Instead of just streaming on Fridays, from now on, I'm going to start streaming as shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So, like, time permitting, as shit happens, I think I'm going to stream, like, that night and shit like that. So, like, the Tekashi shit happened, maybe, like, Tuesday or some shit? When that shit dropped, I might have went live either Tuesday or Wednesday, you know, with shit like that. So I think it would be more on demand with news than waiting for the end of the week and kind of recap and shit. So I might have 1 stream, 2, 3 streams a week maybe, you know what I mean? So we'll mess around with it. We'll play with it, see how things go and shit like that. But yeah, just mess around, play with some shit a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Fuck up the algorithm a little bit, do a couple crossovers on the algorithm, you know? But that is everything. Kimmy Cat, how long do you wait before you bring up that conversation? Before you bring up the marriage conversation? I think there should be a few dates. You know, y'all should get to know each other first. You know what I mean? You might find out in the first 1 or 2 dates that this ain't even a nigga I even want to think about marrying, you know? But I don't think that should be like a first subject type of thing, in my opinion. When do you want to get married? When I meet somebody that makes me feel like I want to marry them. Women hate that response, you know? When I meet somebody that makes me feel like I want to marry them. Till then, I'm chilling. So unless you can do that, that's how you feel. That's how you should feel with them. That's how women should feel. Women should feel like, hey, I'm not worried about marriage until I meet somebody that makes me want to feel like, hey, we should be married. Why are you even talking about marriage in the first couple of conversations? Why are you even thinking about marriage with this person? It's silly to me. Because even people that say they don't ever want to be married, if they meet the right person, they be like, you know what, I'm ready for marriage. And all their exes be like, but you said you never wanted to be married. They be like, because I never met nobody that made me feel that way. You know? When I was young, I never said, when I get married, was never something that came out my mouth. But guess what? I was the first person out my crew to get married. But I know now it takes a special motherfucker to make me want to get married. And not everybody's special. That's what I'm saying. Y'all try to force people to be special. Everybody ain't special. And a pop quiz isn't going to help you find that special person. It's my thoughts. But I think that's all we got for the night. I'll see y'all next week, man. You know? For real. May your weekend be great. Do your best to stay stuck free. And keep a smile on your face, baby.
Thanks for watching the dopest live stream. Khary's crib. Thanks for watching the dopest live stream. Khary's crib.